Before we begin, please subscribe for tomorrow's Bible story. In the beginning, after God created the heavens and the earth, he shaped man from the dust of the ground. With his own hands, he formed him, lifeless, until God breathed into his nostrils the breath of life. And the man became a living soul. His name was Adam, the first of mankind, created in the image of God. God planted a garden eastward in Eden, a place of beauty, full of rivers, trees, fruits, and life. Every tree was pleasing to the eyes, sweet to the taste. But in the midst of the garden stood two trees, the tree of life, and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. God gave Adam a command. He said, "Of every tree in the garden you may freely eat. But of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, you shall not eat. For in the day you eat of it, you will surely die." That was the one law, the one boundary, a warning as sharp as fire. Yet Adam was alone, and God said, "It is not good for man to be alone." So while Adam slept deeply, God opened his side, and from his rib he formed a woman. When Adam awoke, he saw her, flesh of his flesh, bone of his bones. She was called woman, later named Eve, the mother of all living. Together, they walked in Eden with innocence and peace. But the garden had a visitor. The serpent, crafty, manipulative, filled with deception. He whispered to Eve, twisting God's words. He asked, "Has God truly said, 'You shall not eat of every tree in the garden'?" Eve replied, "We may eat of the fruit of the trees. But of the tree in the middle of the garden, God said, 'You shall not eat, nor touch it, lest you die.'" The serpent hissed with cunning lies. "You will not surely die. For God knows that in the day you eat, your eyes shall be opened. You will be like God, knowing good and evil." That word pierced Eve's heart. She looked at the fruit. It glowed with beauty, tempting, sweet, powerful. Her desire rose. She reached out. She ate. And she gave it to Adam, who stood by her side. He ate also. At once their eyes opened, and the glory of innocence was stripped away. Shame entered. They realized they were naked, exposed, trembling. They sewed fig leaves to cover themselves. The voice of God came walking in the garden in the cool of the day. They hid. But can man hide from the Creator? God called out, "Adam, where are you?" And Adam answered with fear, "I heard your voice, and I was afraid, because I was naked." God asked, "Who told you that you were naked? Have you eaten from the tree I commanded you not to eat?" Adam blamed Eve. Eve blamed the serpent. But guilt had already fallen. And judgment was pronounced. To the serpent, God said, "Cursed are you above all creatures. You will crawl on your belly, and eat dust all your days." To the woman, he said, "In sorrow you will bring forth children. Your desire shall be for your husband, and he shall rule over you." To Adam, he declared, "Because you obeyed the voice of your wife and ate the forbidden fruit,